Imagine waking up one day and realizing that everything you've ever known, your memories, your experiences, even your sense of self, is nothing more than an illusion. That reality, as you know it, is a carefully crafted simulation. It sounds like science fiction, but some of history's greatest philosophers have entertained this exact question. From Plato's Allegory of the Cave to Descartes' Evil Demon and modern simulation theory, thinkers across centuries have questioned whether we can ever be certain of what is real. So, are we truly living in a simulation? Let's explore the unsettling yet fascinating possibility that our world might not be what it seems. Over 2,000 years ago, Plato proposed one of the earliest and most enduring metaphors for questioning reality, the allegory of the cave. Imagine prisoners who have been chained inside a dark cave since birth, facing a wall. Behind them is a fire, and in front of the fire, people walk by, casting shadows on the wall. Since the prisoners have never seen the outside world, they take these shadows to be reality. Now imagine that one prisoner is freed and steps outside the cave. For the first time, he sees the real world, the sun, the trees, and the people. At first, he is blinded by the light, but as his eyes adjust, he realizes that what he once thought was reality was merely a shadow of something much greater. If he were to return to the cave and tell the others, they would likely reject his claims and call him crazy. Plato's allegory suggests that our understanding of reality may be just as limited. If we are metaphorically chained to a false perception of the world, how can we be sure of what is truly real? Could we, like the prisoners, be trapped in a kind of simulated illusion? Fast forward to the 17th century, and we find René Descartes, a philosopher who took skepticism to an extreme level. He proposed a thought experiment. What if an all-powerful evil demon was deceiving us at every moment? Imagine that everything you see, hear, and feel is being controlled by an external force. The objects around you, the people you meet, even your own body. What if they were all illusions, fabricated by some malevolent being manipulating your perceptions? Descartes' skepticism led him to question whether we could ever be certain of anything. His only undeniable truth became cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. Even if everything around us is an illusion, the very act of doubting proves that we exist in some form. But beyond that, how can we ever be sure that what we experience is real? This idea laid the groundwork for modern simulation theories, which suggest that our entire universe might be nothing more than a sophisticated illusion. In 2003, philosopher Nick Bostrom proposed a theory that took this age-old question and applied it to modern technology. He argued that if civilizations continue to advance technologically, they will eventually create hyper-realistic simulations of their ancestors. If this is possible, then statistically speaking, the number of simulated realities could far outweigh the number of real ones. Meaning, we are more likely to be living in a simulation than in base reality. Think about video games today. Games like The Sims or virtual reality environments. Every year, they become more immersive and indistinguishable from real life. Now imagine a future where simulations are so advanced that the beings inside them are conscious, but have no idea they are living in an artificial world. If such a thing is possible, how do we know we're not already inside one? Tech billionaires like Elon Musk have famously supported this idea, suggesting that the odds of us being in base reality are 1 in billions. Scientists and physicists, including those at MIT, have even attempted to test whether our universe has a computational structure, essentially looking for glitches in the matrix. What if reality is an illusion? If we truly are living in a simulation, what does that mean for us? Does it change how we should live our lives? One perspective: it doesn't matter. Whether real or simulated, our experiences feel real, and that's what counts. If everything is an illusion, then it is the only illusion we've ever known. Another perspective: if we are in a simulation, could we break out of it? Just like Plato's freed prisoner, is there a way to step outside the cave and see the greater reality? A third perspective: does this imply the existence of a creator or a higher intelligence running the simulation? If so, what is their purpose? Are we just an experiment? Ultimately, whether or not we live in a simulation, the question forces us to think more deeply about the nature of existence and how we define reality. The unanswerable question. From Plato to Descartes to modern philosophers, humanity has struggled with the question of what is real. The allegory of the cave suggests we might be prisoners of illusion. Descartes' evil demon warns that our senses might not be trustworthy. And modern simulation theory challenges the very foundation of what we think existence is. So, are we living in a simulation? Perhaps we'll never know. But what matters is how we live our lives within whatever reality we find ourselves in. Real or not, the experiences we have, the emotions we feel, and the choices we make define our existence. What do you think? Could we be inside a simulation, or is reality exactly as it seems? Let's discuss in the comments below. If you found this discussion thought-provoking, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more deep dives into philosophy and the mysteries of existence. Also, check out my other videos exploring the mind-bending ideas of Nietzsche, Carl Jung, and more. Thank you for watching, and remember, question everything.